All right, so this is literally a video essay type of thing about like the state of Roblox. I don't think it's good, but also it doesn't really matter that much because it's Roblox at the end of the day. So a little bit of like the history of Roblox is like I believe it's made to be like another Steam or more closely to an itch type of vibe where developers just go and make a game, and then if you want to find a way to donate via Robux, you can if the game is good enough, like if the quality of the game is good. But Robux themselves have kind of lost their value. They're not very expensive. It's like whatever. And then the things in the games are like 12 Robux, which I think equates to like 12 cents. So when you buy something, it doesn't really click that that's actually money. It's just like 12 cents, whatever. It's a dime and 2 pennies. RIP the penny. But you know what I mean. In doing this video, I went on the catalog and like kind of looked for Roblox games because I was bored one day and I did want to find them. That being said, I found two pretty decent mobile games, Redliner and Abyss. I haven't played Abyss, but Redliner is the clip for this video. But I'm just looking at the catalog of videos. It showed all of the brain rot games, or I don't want to call them money grabs, but that's basically what they are. They're just quick dollar, no effort, Roblox, just boom games. Right now, a very popular game is Mecha Chameleon. It just popped up. It's like and you go hide and then you paint yourself and then somebody seeks you. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but the Roblox copy of that on the catalog is paint or seek, paint and seek. Like those are two separate games, exact same thing. And these are all in the up and coming and trending tab of Roblox. So they're all like front page, like you see them. And it's just it's showing the real low effort. Not to say Mecha Chameleon's a poorly made game. I think it's a great game, especially the actual game is there's well done, and it's a good friend game. Like you have to have friends to play it with. You don't have to, but it's more fun when you have a group of guys that you play with. The problem with Roblox right now is the low effort brain rot games. Brain rot was a big thing. The Italian brain rot and Steel brain rot spawned a whole subsection of Roblox games where everything just has to be brain rotted or a meme. And all of those games are just very poorly made, poor graphics, everything's horrible, just quick buck money games. That's not to say there aren't gems in Roblox. Obviously there's great games in Roblox. Murder Mystery 2, one of the original games, is still like the most popular game or something at this time, but it's had such a longevity, and I don't even want to know the ridiculous amount of money they've probably made off of that game just for knife skins or gun skins. But it really makes me realize, like, there's good developers. Like, the people that make the brain rot games, they have a base level knowledge enough to make an actual Roblox game. They could be making a good game if they just took more time, but instead they use it and they just put a brain rot game out that'll make them a quick couple bucks instead of going for a more time approach, like a better longevity of a game rather than how much money you can make right now. And that really shows like how our attention span has been absolutely shot. It's horrible. So people are just making games as quick as they can to make money as quick as they can instead of building a good game for longevity and making more money. The game I'm playing, Redliner, I don't know if you can spend money on it. This is like first time. I'm very poor at this game, but I don't know if there's a way to spend money, but I would donate money to this dev because he took the time to make this game. I don't know if it's based off anything or anything like that, but it's fun. It's got the movement of like Apex. It's got octane bounce pads everywhere and like grapple from Pathfinder and all that. But they just took little aspects from other games and put it in their game, and they made a whole nother game. This has like a 1v1 and 2v2 mode. I will be in that because it's super fun. I love the movement in this game. I was just in the playground just messing around with everything, and it was like the most fun I've had on a Roblox game, and it really sparked this whole why would I play like a brain rot game when I could play something well made like this? But Roblox has always kind of been that way. Even in the past, they've done remakes. My favorite game when I was like a little bit was Pokemon Brick Bronze, and it was literally just a Pokemon game. I believe it was the Gen 1 Pokemon game, just put onto Roblox graphics, Pokemon. It was well made because it was like the whole Pokemon, like they made everything about the first game, so it was well made, and you could level up your Pokemon and fight wild Pokemon and train. It was literally just Pokemon in Roblox, like one of one copy. And they obviously had to take it down because of trademarks. They eventually got so popular that they got hit with like a copyright and they had to be taken down and everything. And now it's not on the website anymore. But for the longest time, that was my favorite game. And I'm not saying you can't copy another game. You can. Like Redline, they took stuff from Apex, I think. I don't know. But they took stuff like that, put it in their game, changed it. They didn't just one for one take it, like Pokemon Brick Bronze, which I was a kid, so obviously it was I just wanted to play Pokemon and not pay for it. So Roblox, there you go. But I think we should spend more time as a developer. I am not a developer. I could never be a developer. But I think the developers that have the skill to make the brain rot games definitely have the skill to make better games if they just took more time and brainstormed a good game. And that's not to say that I don't understand why they're making these games. I understand wanting to get the money. Like, they probably enjoy making games. That's why they're doing it on Roblox and like trying to get money for it. I enjoy making these videos. That's why I want this to be my job. I want to make enough money for this to be a thing that I do for work, and you know. But with that being said, I take a little bit of pride in my work. This is the like 9th time that I've recorded this, trying to get it to sound right, and maybe that's a little bit of me like not being cool with how I sound, whatever. It might be me overdoing it, but I think they need to take more time and really enjoy their work and make something they're proud of. Not just like slop making money, because you do want to make money off this, but say you do make money and you go to make another game. That game is going to have low effort, not because you're not trying. Like, you could try on it, but you're just going to in your head think, oh, I used to make like brain rot games, like low effort, like quick. So you're going to get used to how quick you make those games, and you're going to try to make this one as fast as those games, and it's going to come out wrong, and your game's not going to take off. If you took the time to really develop a game and made it good, you could then take that and like say somebody plays it, right? They play the itch games, Queso, Joe Bar, like all those people that play the itch. They usually play horror games, but they can play any game, any itch games. They play those games, and it's not guaranteed that it's gonna happen. But say one of them does play those games, and they play your game, and then you put effort into it. They're gonna see the effort. It's gonna be a good game. All the chat, all the viewers they have are gonna see that game. They'll want to go play that game. They might on itch. I think most games are free, but they could be $2. They're all gonna buy the game for $2. Let's say you put it at $2. Then you just made money, and it's not obviously the same, because there's probably millions and millions of people on Roblox, and there's like not that many in the chat. But then you can make another game and another game and another game, and then they're gonna start learning the developer's name, and you'll build a resume, repertoire, something. You'll build like this thing around you that you're a good developer and you take pride in your work. But I do understand the hustle. Basically, the whole purpose of this is just to show that the brain rot games, while yes, you make money off of them and they are quick, and you like, I don't know how much money you would make off of one, but I believe that if you put more effort in, you would make more money in the long run off of those games, and you would enjoy it more. You'd be proud of what you made of. I guarantee you, whoever made this deal, well, they probably are proud of it because of how much money you made. But like, you just took brain rots and put them in Roblox, and like, how could you be proud of that? I don't know. like I said, I'm not a developer or anything. I don't know this stuff. And I'm not saying he shouldn't be proud, because what he did is like, just Steel Brain Rot was so popular for such a time, and people did like the game. And it was funny. But it's just, I feel like I would be more proud if I took the time and made it a better game. I think we need, I keep saying we, I'm not a developer. I think the developers on Roblox, on Itch, on Steam, I think this applies to literally every game developer. Just take the time. Like GTA 6, I know this is such a like a joke, and like everybody, like they delay it so much, but I'm sure it is going to be a well-made game. It's going to be buggy, it always is, but I'm sure it's going to be a well-made game, and they're going to make so much money. Not only because of the $100 price tag, but because of the repertoire they've built up with all their past games that they've also spent the time on. We just need to take more time on the games and make them better, because I feel like we're losing all of the effort that used to be in video games. Like all the friend slop that comes out. I'm not saying, no, there is friend slop. Like I personally play Game Boy with your friends. I believe it is friend slop, but that was such a fun game. Just because it was gambling, but without the risk of actually losing money. It was fake money, but it was a great game. They haven't updated it though, so it was kind of a cash grab. I hope they do update it in the future, but just all the slot games need to quit. We need to make better stuff, which takes more time, but in the long run, it will be worth it.